106 R&B and throwbacks on 106 Live Radio. Atlanta's music leader.
I can show you the world. And this world is CeeCee's. You want R&B? We got it. You want classic hip-hop? We got it. You want all the hot tea? Our girl CeeCee's got you covered. So, what are you waiting for? Come be a part of CeeCee's world on 106 Live Radio.
Happy Saturday. You have just stepped into CeeCee's world. If this is your first time in CeeCee's world, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Like each and every Saturday, it's a party, of course. It's a vibe. We got a lot to get into. We got a lot to talk about. You know what? It's a real old school, new school type of vibe today. Just looking at the playlist, yo, it's gonna be a vibe. So you absolutely don't want to miss any minute of CeeCee's world today. But we're giving our younger selves dating advice. What type of advice, dating advice, relationship advice would you give your younger self? Well, we're going to get into it today, and we're also going to discuss the question, did your dating preferences change with growth and maturity? Or did they remain the same? And if so, I want to know. I'm in your business. I want to know if they didn't change, did you find your forever? Or are you still searching for your forever with those same preferences? Just curious, just wondering. Yeah, I'm in your business. And of course, I want you to be a part of CeeCee's world. So hit me up at 404-464-8785 and you can be a part of CeeCee's world. But we're going to get into a little her right now. And you know what? How y'all feeling about some cameo? That's where I'm at today. So we're going to get into a little her, a little cameo back and forth, and we're going to start this conversation. Again, we're giving our younger selves dating advice. So don't go anywhere. Keep it locked right here in CeeCee's world.
You always wearing them glasses. You don't want to let no sucker look you in your eyes, huh? Better charge them eyelashes. You love what you do with a passion. Ooh, that trash. I with you, girl.
All he wanna do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat, just trying to get to the bag. We on the same page, you the same way. Only keep the fam around me, so let me know what it's gonna be. I don't plan on getting no sleep while we doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, hey. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, yeah, yeah. Baby, when we gon' slide, 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 slide. I don't care if we on a run. Nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, you the same way. You know I'll be down if it's with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room, doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide. Baby, when we gon' slide. Hey. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
400. I need a vacation. I need my in the apron. Booty all out cooking bacon. Orange juice and ace, so we drinking. I only come out when the stars out. I'm on a mission, but we fall out. The city talking with a large mouth. Yeah, they after the boy like Fallout. 400. Drop it, give me 50, girl, drop it, give me 50. You should slide with me, cause you be tripping when you miss me. You gon' hold me close and on your neck gon' be a hickey. I ain't gotta do too much, I know what get you sticky. I ain't gotta know astrology, I know your vibe. Skip the footplay, you don't let with your mind. I ain't giving out apologies when I'm behind. Then up the seats of the brand new ride.
Moving too fast, candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's so live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide.
Then up the seats of the brand new ride.
Sometimes she's not all she seems. You only see what she wants you to see. And before you really know, it always seems to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Our love goes
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Take your chances if you will. Those looks can kill. It'll make ya go round and around. You gotta know it by now. Yeah. That the truth is, you just can't win love fighting like that. It'll make you blow your cap. Sacrifice everything and money. Love has no guarantees. It'll always really be back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth, back.
our love goes
Back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth, back and forth, back
as we go.
What you got? Take steps, dip and dab, forever trying to find your way. It's the sailor's limit for all the love you spent. You must have thought it was a bottomless pit. You can't do it like that. No. Never show you where it's at. What you put up, you'll surely get back. 'Cause there's no other way if you play your game.
Our love goes our love goes
Love has no guarantees. It'll always really be back and forth and forth, back and forth and forth, back.
Music, fashion, hot topics, and Girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Welcome back. You are tuned in to CeeCee's World right here on 106 Live Radio, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. And I am your girl, CeeCee. We have been talking, or we're going to be talking about what type of relationship and dating advice would you give the younger you? What would you tell yourself? Get it together. But so I posed this question and someone came out with another question. So we are gonna get into this question. Let's get into it. This gentleman says, I'm having a thing with a workmate of mine. She is 38. I'm 21. She says we're just playing, nothing more. We kiss a lot, but she says no sex. Well, I unfortunately I don't understand the question. She's telling you what it is. She just likes the attention. Maybe the physical touch doesn't necessarily have to be sexual, and it's nothing more than that. You're her work boo that she kisses. Like, and that's all it is. And so what my advice to you, and this is the same advice I would give my 21-year-old self, is don't be confused by what we want a situation to be, that we need to take it for the face value that it is. You see potential in this situation or this person, and you start to, I don't know, almost build this idea of this fake relationship or this relationship that could happen. Hoping that it's going to grow into something. But, you know, when someone has kind of let you know what it is, they've showed you what it is, well, you got to believe that it is what it is. Because your intention might be one thing, and their intentions are something total, completely different. So you have to be abreast and willing to accept that honesty. Yeah, nah, there's no sex. This is all we have going on. I want to be in the business. Does she have a husband? Like, what is it that it's only this? Which also means you have to have that conversation of knowing where someone is at. When somebody tells you, I'm just dating right now, I'm just hooking up right now, I'm just hanging out right now, I'm just linking right now, whatever they tell you, where they are currently, believe it and know that that's where they are. Not, oh, I can make them want more from me. No. Believe a person when they tell you where they're at. And if you accept it, then you have to really accept it. Not accept it with conditions that you've put in your head, like, I'll deal with this right now. But because it's nothing worse than being completely honest with someone about the situation, and you let them know you're not trying to be in a relationship, and at some point they trying to push a relationship. Like, whoa, bro, back this up. Were you not listening? So, friends, if you want more with your workmate, doesn't seem like they want more from you, it just might be time to move on. Unless you're cool with it. If not, do not let your emotions get any more involved than they are. You might just have to cut her off. And you cutting her off for your benefit. You're cutting her off to stop it from hurting you, because you clearly want more. And she just wants some kisses on the forehead and a little groping. That is what it is. But I wish y'all the best of luck. Listen, today in CeeCee's World, we are talking about dating advice that we would give our younger self. We just had a 21-year-old who had a valid question, who is out there with a situationship with a 38-year-old. And unfortunately, he is not being honest with himself and reading the room. But we're going to get them together. We're going to get them right. But let's get into a little more music right here. Some Cassidy Hotel and, a little Michael Jackson. Y'all remember the time? Well, we about to keep it locked right here in CeeCee's World.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the sound of Sweet Beats. We got Cassidy in here. Now, we're not throwbacks. This is for the ladies. We got room keys. Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I will leave you my room key. I'm feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you cause you're a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. Cause we're having an after party. Checking out 6 in the morning. Checking out 6 in the morning.
I be staying in a hotel, not the motel or the Holiday Inn. If that girl don't participate, well then I'ma take a friend. But if mommy is with it, then mommy could get it. If mommy a rider, I'ma slide up inside the mama. I got a suite you could creep on through. I know you try and get your freak on too. I do it all for that. Yeah, I ball for that. Hit them off for that. Keep it fly for that. Keep my eye on that. Hot tub for that. Hot bub for that. I got love for my
Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I will leave you my room key. I'm feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you cause you're a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. Cause we're having an after party. Checking out 6 in the morning. Checking out 6 in the morning.
We the new cartel, R. Kel and the Kid Cassidy. Girl, if your man start acting up, ask for him or ask for me. Cause see, we could go get it cracking, but you know what to happen. We be under the covers, making love to each other. I got a double bed, one's to sleep on, the other one's to get my freak on. It's all for that. Yeah, I ball for that. Hit them off for that. Keep it fly for that. Keep my eye on that. Hot tub for that. Hot bub for that. I got love for my
Girl, you wanna come to my hotel? Baby, I will leave you my room key. I'm feeling the way you carry yourself, girl. And I wanna get with you cause you're a cutie. So if you wanna come to my hotel, all you gotta do is holler at me. Cause we're having an after party. Checking out 6 in the morning. Checking out 6.
Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven, so I did it. Do you remember back in the fall? I remember it again all day long. Do you remember us holding hands? We jumped as we stared. Do you remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time we first met, girl? Oh, do you remember the time? Do you remember how we used to talk? We'd stay on the phone at night till dawn. Do you remember all the things we said? Like I love you so I'll never let you go. Do you remember back in the spring? Every morning birds would sing. Do you remember those special times? The just go on and on in the back of my mind. Remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time we first met, girl? Remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the time? in my mind. Girl, remember the time. Oh, why? Remember the time. Remember my baby. Remember the time.
Broadcasting live from our Atlanta studio. 106liveradio.com.
If you came across someone struggling with hunger, how would you recognize them? By their clothes? Their age? The way they speak? Would you notice a 16-year-old boy who got his first job?
Not for extra spending money, but to help feed his little sisters?
Or a mother who's in between jobs
and sometimes goes to bed hungry so her kids can have dinner?
Or a 14-year-old girl who signs up to every after-school activity, not to make friends, but just to get something to eat? Or a retiree who fell ill and had to choose
between getting medicine or groceries.
I am the 1 in 8 Americans who struggle with hunger. People you pass by every day but never knew were hungry. I am hungered in America.
Hunger can be hard to recognize. Learn why at IamHungerInAmerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America, 200 Food Banks Strong, and the Ad Council.
Have you ever wanted to learn how to become a board operator? Well, now is your chance. Join 106 Live Radio for their hybrid training days. These are 6 90-minute sessions, both online and in studio. Training sessions include board operation, basic audio production, and promotional content. For more information, visit 106liveradio.com or reach out to them at admin@106liveradio.com. 106 Live Radio, where excitement meets diversity 24/7.
Dad, I picked up your pills, made your lunch, and your laundry is done.
When you care for a loved one, you take care of everything. But are you taking care of yourself? Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Lupus Matters presents Conversations That Matter with Monica Ellis and friends. Join the conversation on matters related to entrepreneurship, relationship, health and wellness conditions like Tourette syndrome, autism, lupus, and so much more. They'll be addressing conversation questions relevant to their specific topics. You're welcome to call in on 404-646-8785. Conversations That Matter is broadcasting live every Wednesday, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern, powered by 106liveradio.com.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
The season of giving thanks is here, and we at 106 Live Radio have so much to be thankful for, and that includes you, our listeners. Take a moment and give thanks today. From our 106 family to yours, happy Thanksgiving.
Find us at 106liveradio.com. Download the app from your favorite app store and take us with you everywhere you go. We are 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity.
Music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
Welcome back. You are in CeeCee's World. I am your girl, CeeCee. We are giving our younger selves dating advice today. What type of advice would you give the younger you? So many things. So many things I would tell the younger me. We just talked about reading the room, knowing the situation. I would definitely tell the younger me that what it is on face value is what it is. Don't read deeper. Don't think about time. Oh, if I just give it some time. No, time is short. We don't have time to play. But another piece of advice that I would give the younger me, get your money together. Get your coins right first. Before you are out here, out and about with the distraction of dating, let's get our coins in order. Let's get our money right. And I'm saying this, and I'm coming from a place of, not wanting to be relying on whomever you're dating to financially cover everything. get your coins together so you can contribute, but also so you aren't not losing money because you're so distracted by this relationship or this person or this situationship that you focused on your coin. Definitely want to get those coins together first. And somebody said no money, no honey. And this goes for all parties involved. All parties involved. No, dating and being with someone should not be about the money. But when you are stressed out about bills and when you are stressed out about gas and when you're trying to grind and get it, the last thing you need is this distraction of having to make time for someone else. Or on the other side, having to fund whatever that you are doing, maybe living outside your means, maybe spending money on gas to go see them that you don't have to spend. Yeah, you got this date, they're going to pick you up, but dang, you don't really got the gas to be going to X, Y, and Z. But you do it anyway. I would definitely tell the younger me, baby, get your coins together first, and then live your best life. Not saying that you have to be rich, but just get things in order. Because in line with that same sentiment of making sure you're financially in order, to a degree, that the distraction of dating someone else isn't going to stop your bag or slow it down, or cause it to decrease. But I would probably have to tell my younger self as well, sis, you get your own flight. You get your own flight and hotel. I'll let y'all fill in the rest, but you get your own flight and hotel. You never leave that in the control of someone else. They booked it, they can cancel it and not. Get your own flight and hotel. Y'all can figure out the financials later if they want to reimburse. They want to send it to you first, but book your own flight and hotel. The best advice I would give my younger self. But again, we are giving our younger selves dating advice today. What type of dating advice would you give the younger you? Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's get into a little Mary J. Blige. And how about some Patti LaBelle? A little Lady Marmalade. Yeah, we going back and forth in here today. It's a total vibe. So keep it locked right here in CeeCee's World.
This is another one of those Heartbreak Hotel joints for the ladies. Why won't you grow up and be your man someday? I can't believe that you're still playing silly games. Now why do I put up with all this child's play? Now if your word is all you have, then you ain't worth a damn thing. Yeah. Show me every day that you made you never, ever change. I really want to believe. Not today. You're the worst. I can't even depend on you. You say a lot of good things, but something else you always do. Be a man of your word. Try to love something other than you. But now you can be on your way, 'cause I don't want you. Promises, bought a house, bought the kids, lifestyle we would live. Who the you really is in my face all the time, spitting line after line. Broke down my wall and you got in my mind. You's a fake, should've known all the signs I was shown. Believe what I saw, then your cover was blown. Break up, leave, make up, please. Use a magician, all them tricks up your sleeve. Had me for a minute, I was in it. You play good, but I'm a bitch, you gotta get it, so I make moves. And I'ma leave you where you at, dog, chill. Go back to square one, wait for something real, Selfish nigga, could've helped you, nigga. Usually know better, but I felt you, nigga. I guess getting in my head was a part of the plan, 'cause in reality, the only thing you giving me is promises. You told And I really want to believe you gave me your promise. Oh. Your lady mama Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Saying how cool I want you, crashing love. My boy drank all that night, no you're on the black satin sheets where he started to freeze. Get you, yeah, da, da. Get you, yeah, yeah. Rosa chocolata, yeah, yeah. Real lady marmalade. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to CeeCee's World. Yes, and I am your girl, CeeCee. We are giving our younger selves dating advice. What type of advice would you give your younger self? You can definitely be a part of CeeCee's World. Hit me up at 404-464-8785. And of course, if you are streaming live on YouTube, hit me up in the chat. But it looks like Shea Butter Love, honey, she came with the advice. She says, younger self advice. Your partner is complementary to you and your life, not the person meant to make you whole or complete. You both complement the life journey of the other. Come on, sis. Yes. That is so important. You think about, at this point in my life, it's cringy for me to hear someone say, oh, that person completes me. No, I need you to be complete on your own. And that is exactly what I would tell my younger self. Amazing advice that you want to go into any situation whole, complete, knowing who you are, what you want, mandatory minimums. But you are you, stand alone. That eases me kind of into something that's maybe a little off topic, but never looking for someone to give you that boost of confidence. If you're not confident in yourself quite yet, you're not ready for a relationship. Because guess what? If you allow someone to build you up, guess what? If you can build it, you can bring it down, right? But if you didn't complete me, you didn't build me, I came here whole. Very, very, very hard to break down something you didn't build, right? I was already whole when I got here. Great advice. Not only would I give my younger self that, I would give any young person that advice. I would go as far as not even say young person. That's just good advice, point blank, period. I think what happens is we have a lot of people in relationships that aren't whole, that aren't complete, that are looking for someone to complete them. And that is when you get lost. You get lost in the sauce because someone has gave you this boost of confidence. Someone, and so then you're constantly looking for reassurance of that from that person. That gets dangerous. That gets dangerous, especially if that person is aware. It's a very, very slippery slope. So shout out to Shay Butter Love for that. Absolutely. She said, say it louder for the people in the back. Scream it to the mountaintops. If you are not whole, if you are not complete, if you're still battling insecurities that can be problematic within a relationship, then you are not ready. And it is so key that you recognize that and not in a rush because you want to be with somebody. Be very, very careful of moving into situations when you just want to be with somebody. That's advice I would also give my younger self. Listen, keep it locked right here. You're in CeeCee's World. Get into a little bag lady from Erykah Badu. Then go hit him up style with our girl Blue Cantrell. Keep it locked. You are in CeeCee's World.
Your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. Said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. So act like bag lady, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry up, 'cause you got too much stuff. When they see you coming, niggas take off running from you. It's true, oh yes they do. One day he gon' say you crowded my space. One day he gon' say you crowded my space. I said one day he gon' say you crowded my space. One day he gon' say you crowded my space. So act like yeah. Girl, I know sometimes it's hard and we can't let go. When someone hurts you, oh so bad inside. you gon' say, yeah. So when my garbage bag, lady, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. What about the grocery bag, lady? Bet your love can make it better. I'm talking to my Gucci bag, lady. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. What about my paper sack, lady? Bet your love can make it better. What about my nickel bag, lady? Let it go, let it go, let it go. Backpack on your back, lady. Bet your love can make it better. What about my booty bag, lady? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. How about the cheaper sack, baby? Bet your love can make it better. So what about the plastic bag, lady? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. My baby bag, mama's, yeah. Let it go, let it go.
While he was scheming, I was steaming in the Beamer, just steaming. Can't believe that I caught my man cheating. So I found another way to make him pay for it all. So I went to Neiman Marcus on a shopping spree. And on the way I grabbed Sully and Mia. And as the cash box rang, I thought everything away. There goes the dreams we used to say. There goes the times we spent away. There goes the love I had, but you cheated on me, and that's for that now. There goes the house we made a home. There goes you'll never leave me alone. For all the lies you told, this is what you own. Hey ladies, when your man wanna get buck wild, just go back and hit him up style. Get your hands on his cash and spend until the last time for all the hard times. When you go, then everything goes. From the crib to the ride and the clothes. So you better let him know that if he mess up, you gotta hit him up. While he was bragging, I was coming down the hill just a dragging. All his pictures and his clothes in the bagging. Sold everything else till there was just nothing left. And I paid all the bills about a month too late. It's a shame we have to play these games. The love we had just fade away, away. There goes the dreams we used to say. There goes the times we spent away. There goes the love I had, but you cheated on me, and that's for that now. There goes the house we made a home. There goes you'll never leave me alone. For all the lies you told, this is what you own. Hey, wanna get up wild, just go back and hit him up style. Put your hands on his cash and spend until the last time for all the hard times. When you go, then everything goes. From the crib to the ride and the clothes. So you better let him know that if you mess up, you gotta hit him up. Hey ladies, wanna get up wild, just go back and hit him up style. Put your hands on his cash and spend until the last time for all the hard times. When you go, then everything goes. From the crib to the ride and the clothes. So you better let him know that if you mess up, you gotta hit him up. All of the dreams you sold left me out in the cold. What happened to the days when we used to trust each other? And all of the things I sold will take you until you get old to get them back without me. 'Cause revenge is better than money, you say. Just go back and hit 'em up style. When you go, then everything goes. From the crib to the ride. So you better know that if you mess up, you gotta hit 'em up. Hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, hey ladies, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late. We stay informed. We invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans. We stand strong, united. Stand with us in caring for our veterans.
Let's face it, times are still hard for many families. If you're among those struggling to put food on the table, there is no shame in asking for help, and that help is available. Sustaining Ministries Food Pantry, led by Pastor Brian Downing of Oakdale Church of God, has already given away tons of food and other necessities to families facing financial challenges. The location is 1631 Cooper Lake Road in Smyrna, and they are open Sundays from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Additionally, if you are in a position to donate supplies, your gift would mean so very much to families in need. Go to sustainingministries.com for more information.
You listen when your body says, "I'm tired," or "I'm hungry." What if your body said something else might be wrong? Gynecologic cancers, cervical, ovarian, and uterine cancers have symptoms, so pay attention. If your body says something may be wrong, please listen. If it goes on for 2 weeks, see a doctor. It may be nothing, but find out. Learn the symptoms. Get the inside knowledge about gynecologic cancers.
In the U.S. today, 2.7 million people have glaucoma. So what is glaucoma, and am I at risk? Glaucoma is a group of diseases that can damage the optic nerve and if left untreated can lead to vision loss and blindness. This genetic disease can affect anyone of African or Mexican descent 40 years of age and older. So make sure to schedule a comprehensive dilated eye exam every 1 to 2 years to combat this disease. And keep yourself protected today.
This message is sponsored by the Bienvenido Project in the Dominican Republic. To donate, please visit thebienvenidoproject.com. That again is thebienvenidoproject.com.
Colorectal cancer is the third most common cancer in men and women and the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the United States. Early stages of the disease often have no visible signs or symptoms. Routine screening is the best way to reduce your risk and detect colorectal cancer at its earliest stages. Beginning at age 50, screening should be done every 5 to 10 years. The American College of Gastroenterology recommends that African Americans should begin at age 45. If you have a personal or family history of colon polyps or colon cancer, talk to your doctor about early screenings for a lifetime of care. Live healthy, stay healthy.
We are broadcasting live from our Atlanta studio, 106liveradio.com. Music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to CeeCee's World. I am your girl, CeeCee. We are giving our younger self dating advice. What type of dating advice would you give your younger self? Well, you know what? The comment section is popping, and we got a good one. I would tell myself to date. In my early 20s, I thought everyone was a potential husband. I wish how to date was a discussion I had with an elder prior to going into the world. Yes. Date, then date some more. Then when you think you've dated enough, Date a little more. We get caught up, right? Especially back in the day, especially when I was a little younger. It's kind of like, you find your husband in college, you're married by 30. That's the goal. Well, 30 came and the husband was nowhere in sight. So what are we talking about? You know what I mean? But I think dating in your early 20s is key. Is key. It's getting that experience. Sometimes, how do you know what you really want if you've just never experienced it? And we get caught up in dating one person. No, date multiple people. And when I say dating, that doesn't mean sleeping with everybody you're dating, but put yourself out there. Date multiple people. Learn what you like, what you don't like. In your early 20s is the best time. Cause what happens? What happens when you really don't have that experience and you've had these bad relationships, maybe two, you spent your 20s in two relationships, maybe one, that's all you know. At some point, you're gonna start dating. You're gonna want to date, and you're gonna realize the importance of dating and really knowing what you want in relationships and kind of trial and error, what you want to put up with, what you don't, what you like. Oh, I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, it's a learning curve there. So I 110% agree with that advice. Absolutely. And I do not think that it is talked about enough, that we give that advice enough, because there's an illusion that if you're out here and you're dating about, that it's looked at upon negatively. You in these streets, you's a this, you with that. But are you? Can you just not be dating and living your best life and learning and growing and maturing without a negative connotation on it? Like, you out here, you in the streets, you for the streets. Okay. It is for the streets, dating and learning and growing, a bad thing? We've made it a bad thing. That's the problem. We are looking at, I used to call it, I did go through a phase where I referred to it as habitual dating. Like, I was just out here dating, just footloose, fancy free dating, no goal of having a relationship, didn't want one. It was really a growing phase. It was really I start to really like know myself and what I'm looking for, and when I'm dating, other people, and just really filling things out. And then I got it down to a science. I know exactly what I want or what I don't want. And that came from my habitual dating phase. I think that's like the most polite way to say it. It was a phase. It was a phase that was needed. I want to hear from you. Did you go through a phase? Did you just date a lot of people, or did you never date? And then you got to a point where you're like, I need to experience what it's like to date other people. Let me know. I want to hear from you. 404-464-8785. Or if you're streaming live on YouTube, of course, hit me up in the comment section. I see you. We're going to keep it locked right here. We're going to get into a little Maya. When was the last time you heard some Maya? Or you going to listen to it today? So keep it locked in CeeCee's World. Oh, yeah. Baby, hell no, that's not the way it goes. It's all about me tonight. Yeah, I stop loving you. You're still my boo. You're still my boo. But you gotta see, tonight is all about me. Say, oh, forget about you, baby. What you gonna do? Get it up, baby. Get it up, baby. Oh,
but nigga, what? Nigga, what? Look at your eyes, looking at my thighs. Now swing my body right to left, left to right. You know this shit side. Now just look at my body, and just hold me like a man should. Baby, you got to see tonight, baby, it's all about me. So, baby, yeah. Are you gonna get up? Are you gonna get up, baby? That's what I need. It's all about you. I'm walking about me. You know that I understand. Oh, you do. You know that I'm your man. Come on, baby. You know you can count on me. I know I don't mean a damn thing tonight. No. It's all about you. Oh, yeah. Sister, I will do anything for you. It's all about you. Hey, about me. All about you. About me, yeah. I'm your slave. Oh, I wanna be your slave tonight, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
106 R&B and throwbacks on 106 Live Radio. Atlanta's music leader. Music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to CeeCee's World right here on 106 Live Radio, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. And we are giving our younger selves dating advice. What advice would you give your younger self? You can hit me up at 404-464-8785. And of course, if you're streaming live from YouTube, let me know your advice in the comment section. Well, it looks like Mr. JR got a question. His question is, where do you think the best place to find someone to date? And that is stemming from before we got into that Maya, honey. It's all about her. You got to listen. You got to go into things kind of, it's all about me right now. This is my time. It's all about me. This is my time to find myself, to date, to meet people, to discover me. It's my time. But nevertheless, where do I think is a good place to find a date? Ooh, anywhere you are. Is there not a potential match anywhere you are? Is it ever just a perfect place to find somebody? You in the grocery store, you at Home Depot, you at church, you in class, I'll tell you where you're not. Don't look, work. Do not find bae at work, okay? You may have a little work husband, y'all cute, a little work wife, y'all cute, but no. Let's keep the two separated. That gets muddy. But anywhere you are. And here's what happened. Think about during COVID when we were nowhere, when we were at home. And online dating like skyrocketed. Like it was already a thing, but it really skyrocketed because we weren't anywhere. But we still wanted that, companionship, and people found a way. There's absolutely nothing wrong. I call it app dating because they're apps, but online dating. If you feel like where the places that you frequent, the places that you go, you just really not finding someone, go online. Do a dating app, see what happens. If you real adventurous, maybe on social media. I'm against social media because it's so much fake. You just never know who's real, who's fake. But there's so many people that I know that met their significant other through a DM. I ignore DMs. I erase them. I'll never meet my future husband in a DM, but that works for some people. But the goal is to meet people where you are, period. And if you're going to meet somebody where you are, that means you have to be open. Ladies, this is some advice that I would give my younger self as well. Good sis, don't be afraid to shoot that shot. Don't be afraid. Don't wait for that person to shoot their shot on you because you might make them nervous. They might never do it. They can't muster up the courage. So if you see something you like, don't be afraid to shoot your shot. Oh my goodness. Who knows where I could be now? Who knows if I maybe have if I just shot my shot and just didn't wait for them to I know you see the eye contact. I'm letting you know it's cool. Come. It's a scary thing to shoot your shot. But don't you think it's a scary thing for him to shoot his shot or the other person? So don't be afraid. You see it, you want it, go for it. Gosh, I wish I would have gave myself that advice at 22. But nevertheless, it's all good. I know it now. And honestly, I'm still a little afraid to shoot my shot, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll do it when it's time. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get into a little D'Angelo and some Jamie Foxx, Unpredictable. And then we're going to wrap this conversation up. So if you got some dating advice that you would give your younger self, let me know. Again, 404-464-8785. Drop it in the comment section on YouTube, and we'll be back.
Don't think I'm sleeping looking at you. All of them wish they could have you. And as a matter of fact, a bunch of them itching for you to scratch them. I'm trying to hide them with me. I'm trying to come with the rain. And I'm gonna make it known, 'cause I want them to know you're my lady. Yeah, you're my lady. You're my lady. My diva, lady. Oh, you're my little baby, my darling baby. Swear you're the talk of the town, and everybody wants to know what's going down. Babe, I know you've seen this before. Maybe at the liquor store, maybe at the health food stand. Yeah, they don't know that I'm your man. You're mine, baby. You're my lady. Oh, my divine. Yeah. Oh, I pick you up every day from your job. You're my lady. Every guy in the parking lot. Won't you run me, you're my girl. And my heart and soul. And everybody wants to treat me so cold. But I know I love you and you love me. There's no one love you.
Yeah, ladies, I know you're tired of the same old thing. Things have become so mundane. I mean, your bedroom is just so cold. It's so cold, but I'm here to tell you, I got a strategy. We got to heat it up. Come on. Comfortable. We got to do something you never done before. Baby, not the usual. Tonight we getting unpredictable. So try to roll with me, baby. I'ma make you feel like you never felt. Girl, I'll be crushing it. We get unpredictable. Baby, 1 + 1 ain't 2 when you're with me. C ain't after A and B when you're with me. It don't make sense right now, but it will later on when you see how I make you feel. Regular ain't in my vocabulary. When it comes to love making, neither is missionary. Positions could pick one, better yet some. Never mind that, we trying all of them. So girl, be comfortable. Baby, not the usual. We getting unpredictable. So try to roll with me, baby. I'ma make you feel, girl. I'll be crushing it. We get unpredictable. Yeah. I know you're used to dinner and a movie. Why not be my dinner while making the movie? Do you get it? Do you got it? Good. Girl, I knew you would. See what I got over a lot of fellas is that I'm more creative. And soon you will see what I mean. So girl, get comfortable. Do something you never done before. Baby, not the usual. We're getting unpredictable. So try to roll with me, baby. I'ma make you feel to let me.
All aboard the Spontaneous Express. Nevertheless, always the more. From the pool table to the kitchen floor. Next stop's the G-Spot. Luda. I like it too, baby. Let me put a little bit of excitement up in your lifestyle. You gotta know that time's of the essence. I'm talking right now. I can get rid of that headache. What you doing tonight? Some say the sex is overrated, but they just ain't doing it right. I keeps it interesting, baby. Just take them clothes off. I'll be your Tylenol. Just take me till you doze off. Wake you up in the middle of the night and take you to another world. You'll wake up in the morning feeling like another girl.
We got to do something you never done before. Baby, not the usual. We gon' do some different things. Baby, please, won't you just try? I'ma make you feel like you never felt. Girl, I'm crushing it. We get unpredictable.
Music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
You are tuned in to CeeCee's World right here on 106 Live Radio, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. And we are talking about dating advice. What dating advice would we give the younger us? So many things. So many people brought up so many great points. Like, gosh, as I'm reflecting back of all the things that I went through as the younger me, that obviously molded me to be who I am. There's a few steps I would have liked to have skipped. And that's where that advice. So if you have teenagers and you're bringing them up, if we're giving this advice, what we would give our younger selves, make sure we're having these conversations with our teenagers. Make sure we are those trials and tribulations, the things we thought we wish we knew, these conversations we wish we had, that we got to make sure that we are having these conversations, because they do get scary. Just before the break, someone asked the best place to find a date, because the importance of dating is a big thing. Totally huge. Because believe me, at some point, if you've never got it out of your system, you're going to want to get it out. But the question is, at what point? Are you going to be married? And you like, I'm over this. This is all I know. I want to know something else. Or, are you just going to just never get there because you just never had it, and you get stuck and in a rut and you're wondering why, because you just haven't experienced enough. A lot. Listen, nothing wrong with that trial and error early in the game. But another piece of advice as we close out this advice that we would give our younger self, another piece of advice would be, don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. Although we know our time is precious, time is short, we want all of these things. But don't be in a rush. Let things develop. Let things develop how they need to develop, and allow people to show you who they are. Got to give them time. I think sometimes as when I was younger and I'm out here thinking, everybody's a potential husband versus, hey, this is just somebody to get to know. That as soon as they showed me that one little sign that this could be my potential, this might be him. This might be him. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. Let's get it going. No, don't rush. Give someone the opportunity and the time to show you who they really are. Because we do know there's a phase where everything glitter is gold until it's not. And then what? Exactly. We got to give people time. Give people time and don't rush. It will happen when it is supposed to happen. And it's no need for us to be in a rush. And I feel like I did get that advice. Can I be honest? I feel like I did get that advice and I didn't take it. But I wish it was somebody would have kept giving it to me. I got that advice and I ignored it. But really, as I'm reflecting back, that is some serious business. Don't rush. Take your time. It will happen when it's time. Let's get into a little Leah, some back and forth, and a little her. And we'll be back, honey. You know what's coming up next? We got to get into the tea. We're going to start talking about the fabulous world of celebrities. And like I said, get into a little tea, so don't go anywhere. Keep it locked right here in CeeCee's World.
Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Now let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Let me see you go back. Let me see you come forward. Yeah.
It's Friday and I'm ready to slang. Pick up my girls and hit the party scene tonight. Oh, it's alright. So get up and let this funky mellow groove get you in the mood. 'Cause you know it's alright. Yeah. Keep on grooving. Don't stop moving. Don't stop moving. Let me see you go. Go back. Let me see you go. Alright. Wanna see you go. Come on. Let me see you go. See you go back and forth. Now's the time for you to make your move to the dance floor. So throw your hands in the air and wave around like you just don't care. Yeah. Ooh, it's the LIYAH, ripping up the stage. I got jazz personality, G mentality, peace to soul train. Yeah. Keep on grooving, don't stop moving. Now let me see you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, back and forth. Oh, back and forth and go. Come on, and let me see you go.
Hey, the rollology, get up on the floor, you see, show your personality, be who you wanna be. Tell me.
So can you feel the groove moving within you? Hey, I wanna keep this party going on all night. Keep on moving, don't stop moving. Now let me see you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right. Let me see you go. Go back, forth, back, bring it back, take it forward. All right. Come mess with a real one, you're one in a million. Don't let a lot of people in, but you get admission. And I don't let my walls down, but I see it's building. And you ain't a feeling, cause that's how I'm feeling. You make me wanna put my phone down. When we're alone, I wanna zone out. Baby, with you, I ain't got no doubts. I'm just tryna let you know now. Facts. You were the one I was missing, the opposite of fiction, and that's facts. Oh, it's a given, I don't care about opinions, that's facts. Facts. And that's facts. You were the one I was missing. Just the beginning, it don't get no better. As long as you hold me down, I'll be up for whatever. And I love the way you look at me, cause I see forever. Wasn't ready before, but I want you now more than ever. You make me wanna put my phone down. When we're alone, I wanna zone out. Baby, with you, I ain't got no doubts. Just tryna let you know now. Facts. You were the one I was missing, the opposite of fiction, and that's facts. Oh, it's a given, I don't care about opinions, that's facts. Facts. And that's facts. You were the one I was missing.
We are broadcasting live from our Atlanta studio. 106liveradio.com.
The season of giving thanks is here, and we at 106 Live Radio have so much to be thankful for, and that includes you, our listeners. Take a moment and give thanks today. From our 106 family to yours, happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if life came with a remote control? You know, you could hit pause when you needed to, Or hit rewind, like that time you knocked down that wasp's nest. Uh-oh. Or that time you forgot to roll up your windows in the car wash.
Fantastic.
Yeah, a remote control would have come in handy then. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Life doesn't come with a remote control. Yikes! So you're on your own with the wasps. You have the power to take control of prediabetes. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Join us for the In-Studio Content Creation Day, Saturday, November 19th from 12 to 6 p.m. Hosted by Breezy and CeeCee from CeeCee's World. Sessions include audio and video production, social media holiday content, and on-air interviewing. Early bird special is $249 if paid by November 15th. Don't forget, that's a value of $599. For more information, please go to www.106liveradio.com or email us at admin@106liveradio.com.
Who is ready to be in the 106 Live Radio studio with your girl, Robin Shockley, who's on fire with interviews in the community? Tune in to Focus Forward with Robin Shockley, broadcasting live from Atlanta, Georgia, on the first and third Sunday from 3 to 4 p.m. here on 106liveradio.com. Robin Shockley is on all social media platforms. Reach out to her at booking@robinshockley.com. If you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area or would like to join her virtually, connect with her. Connect with her now to lock in your interview dates.
106 Live Radio's 9th anniversary celebration is coming. Join us on Saturday, December 3rd from 12 to 6 p.m. in the Metro Fun Center parking lot. And we're calling all vendors. If you're a vendor, then there is a vendor spot available for you. You will receive a 10-minute on-air promo, audio promotion, a business showcase, and so much more. To add to the fun, there'll be a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, raffles, games, prizes, and live entertainment. This is an event you don't want to miss. 106 Live Radio, where excitement meets diversity 24/7.
Find us at 106liveradio.com. Download the app from your favorite app store and take us with you everywhere you go. We are 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7.
Music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
Welcome back to CeeCee's World. I am your girl, CeeCee. It is time for the Celebrity Quick Sip, where we sip a little tea and talk about the fabulous world of celebrities. Listen, it's a lot going on right now. As reported last week, this week, yesterday on Friday, the celebration of life for Takeoff happened in Atlanta at State Farm Arena. Very somber day for a lot of people. My heart and prayers still go out to the family, friends, and fans. There's some individuals who's really just you know how Twitter gets. Twitter is on a rampage. One, we all know I don't know what's going on with Twitter. Elon Musk, I got a lot of questions for you, friend. But nevertheless, everybody's favorite Young Miami is getting a little backlash. People are saying you use the funeral as a reason to have a photo shoot of your outfit. And so, Twitter has been going in. And listen, people, who are we to question? Who are we to question when someone feels like it is appropriate to take a picture of their outfit or not? Like, we are so hung up on the wrong things. Let her live. And speaking of living, comedian Lunel is living her best life, baby. big shout out to Linnell. She is out here in her Fenty wears and her lingerie serving the girls. You understand? I'm not going to make an assumption that I know her age. I just assume that she might be older than me. And she is out here bearing it all. And good for her. Be confident in your skin. There's no age limits on when you want to feel sexy, when you want to be confident, when you want to show some skin. Hey, baby, show it and keep showing it. The rumor on the street is, since we were talking about Young Miami, that Young in Miami and Diddy little situationship may not be situationshipping anymore. It looks like she has taken down all the pictures of her and Diddy and unfollowed, and maybe he has done the same. How does that work? I mean, how does that work? It was a situationship. They've stopped. It is what it is. But I'd be mad we broke up. I'm fresh off of your birthday and I gave you this big old chain that I spent all this money on. Neither here and out here making just these spectacles, these big things. So that's the thing about when you put your business out in the street and social media. It's never just that situation. People are following it, commenting, wanting to know what's going on. Gosh, all the stuff that keeps being leaked to Young Miami. So Southside, Young Miami's baby daddy, has some choice words for a teacher in his son's school who extremely racist. There's a video going viral and that is out that the teacher told the son that he was the superior race. Is this really happening in 2022? The outrage is real. The outrage is warranted. Definitely can't wait to see how this plays out. Because at the end of the day, somebody needs to lose their job. And if we are in schools teaching that, but what are we trying to take out the schools? We don't want to teach slavery and all the things that happen because we don't want white kids to feel some kind of way. So if we're taking that out and we don't want to have those conversations and teach these to the children, but what are we teaching them? And who is teaching them? This is wild. Definitely keeping my close eye on this situation and see how it plays out. Listen, that was our quick sip. So don't go anywhere because up next we got the question of the day. So right now we're going to chill. We're going to chill a little bit. So just relax and keep it locked right here.
Sweetheart, I've been trying so hard to get over you. It's the love we shared through the years. All I'm looking for is just a serious relationship. Somebody I can hold. Let's chill. Don't be afraid of me. Let me talk to you. Let's chill. Oh, baby. Hey. Let's chill. Let's chill. Baby. From the first time I saw your face, girl, I knew I had to have you. I wanted to wrap you in my warm embrace. Visions of your lovely face. All my love is for you. Whatever you want, I will do. You're the only one I want in my life. For you, I make that sacrifice. Oh. Let's chill. Let's settle down. That's what I want. Just me and you. Yeah.
Settle down. Come here, baby. That's all. That's all. I'm so happy to have you here, standing by my side. Is it a dream or reality? If it's a fantasy, please don't wake me. All my love is for you. Whatever you want, I will do. You're the only one I want in my life. For you, I'll make that sacrifice. So, baby, let's chill. Let's chill. Settle down, baby. That's all I want to do. Let's chill. Let's chill, baby. I want to do just me and you.
Come lay next to me. Let's forget about the past and think about the future. Let's get together, baby. Let's stay together.
Let's chill, baby. Settle down. All in my mind to do with you, baby. Let's chill. So let's chill. Come on, baby. That's all I want to do with you. Forever and ever, ever and ever, ever and ever, always.
Oh. Hey, baby, where you there with?
Hey.
We come through a lot of things, you know. So what happened to you? You make one little mistake, you want done us.
New Jasmine, let's go.
If I had you back in my world, I would prove that I could be a better girl. Oh, if you let me back in, I would show nothing, never, never let you go again. Hey, baby, ooh, I was so foolish to ever leave your side. Searching for what was right before my eyes. It was me who didn't realize till it was gone, but now I know I need you in my life. Oh, I need you bad as my heart beats, bad like the food I eat, bad as the air I breathe. I need you bad, I can't take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go insane. I need you. What I gotta do? Baby, I want you, babe. I need you. Do it all for you. Hey. Baby, there's nothing I wouldn't do to get back what we had when love was true. Don't lie, I'd give up all I got just so I can get back in my spot. Oh, I need you bad as a heartbeat, bad like the food I eat, bad like the air I breathe. I need you bad, I can take this pain. Boy, I'm about to go insane. I need you. What I gotta do? Baby, I want you. I need you.
music, fashion, hot topics, and girl talk. You are tuned into CeeCee's World. Now on 106liveradio.com.
You are tuned in to CeeCee's World right here on 106 Live Radio, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. If you want to be a part of CeeCee's World, hit me up at 404-464-8785. And let me know what you think and let me know what your thoughts are. Well, it's that time for the question of the day. And the question of the day is, did your dating preferences change with maturity? Well, speaking for myself, yes, there's definitely some preferences that I had when I was younger that once I got more experienced, got more mature, that kind of changed, that seemed not as important. A perfect example. There was a time in my life where I only wanted to date a guy who grew up with both parents in the home. Well, now that seems the least of my worries. But there was a time when that was important. But there are some things that were preferences in my younger years that did not go away. Don't shoot the messenger. Listen. I am still someone that just would like to date a person that has a major credit card. Can you go rent a car and don't have to present 2 utility bills and a paycheck stub? Do you have a major credit card? Did someone decide to lend you a line of credit? Yes or no? Do you have a bank account? I'm not asking you how much money in your bank account, but do you have one? Are we listen, just trying to know. You think these things are very, very trivial, but I have came across some individuals that didn't have these things, and I can tell you that in both situations things kind of moved very similar, and we were just in 2 completely different places in our life. And not that was the deciding factor that we were in different places, but it definitely made me aware. So the question is, did your dating preferences change with maturity? I want to hear from you. Give me a call. Hit me up in the comment section because I want to know from you. You know what? 1992. Time to be alive. I was, you thought I was going to tell you, but I'm not. I was 2 years old. And Arrested Development came out with Everyday People, and it still slaps. So let's get into it right now. How about some Arrested Development and Everyday People?
Yo, this is headliner from Arrested Development, and right now you're in the midst of a celebration of life, death, and the struggles of our ancestors. Check it out. Let me hear you say, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. I am everyday people. I kick up the treble tone. On my radio tape, play a box right. Just loud enough so folks can hear us hype. See, out of nowhere comes a woman I'm dating. Investigation, maybe she was demonstrating, but nevertheless I was pleased. My day was going great and my soul was at ease until a group of brothers started bugging out, drinking the 40 ounce, going disrespecting my black queen, holding their crotches and being obscene. At first I ignored them, cause see, I know the type. They got drunk, they got guns, and yes, they wanna fight. And they see a young couple having a time that's good. And the Eagles wanna test the brothers' manhood. So they came to test me cause of my heritage and the loud, bright colors that I wear. I was a target cause I'm a fashion misfit. And the outfit that I'm wearing, brothers dissing it. While I stay calm and pray, leave me be. But they squeeze the parts of my date's anatomy. Why, Lord, you brothers have to drill me? Cause if I stop to hit this man, they'll have to kill me. You see, I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see, I am everyday people. I told please let us pass, friend. I said please cause I don't like killing Africans. But he wouldn't stop, and I ain't Ice Cube. But I had to take the brother out for being rude. And like I said before, I was mad by them. It took 3 or 4 cops to pull me off of him. But that's the story, y'all, of a black man get stomped by an African. You see, everyday people. Come on.
Yeah. I don't think y'all ready for this one. Queensbee knockout collabo. And if you don't know, now you know.
Working all day, and now it's on. Pull up and don't play, and the line is long. Girls in the club, you wanna ice, grilling his thugs. I wanna thumb. Is it cause I'm a shine? Major ice. I'm talking about blind ya, Vegas lights. Never on the sea without my team. Cali, sticky green.
It's on and poppin'. The DJ's rockin'. Chickens is watching. It's on tonight. You had a long day, yo, but the sham by the caseloads. Pocket full of pesos. It's on tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. Girl, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. Yo, if y'all know the words, say it with me. Wait a minute. Working all day, and now it's on. Pull up and don't play, and the line is long. Girls in the club, you wanna ice, grilling his thugs. I wanna thumb. Is it cause I'm a shine? Major ice. I'm talking about blind ya, Vegas lights. Never on the sea without my team. Cali, sticky green.
So much you go through, only problems know you. Let's party like we supposed to. It's on tonight. There's not a right away. You've had a tired day. Let's party the night away. It's on tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey. Girl, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, hey.
Lay them down. Oh, watch out now. It's the little one, and I'm not Bow Wow. Got trees rolling up. You a G, throw it up. Nigga slip me his number on the low. I tow it up. Oh, wait a minute, they playing our shit. Slow it up. What? You out of Chris? Fuck it, mow it up. Y'all just rookies popping on the scene. Be careful how y'all talk, cause we pop them things. You gon' see us on the TV rapping and acting. Yup. Look a little closer. Yeah, that's us in the Millennium Testarossa. People taking pictures, blowing our cover. Paparazzi gon' get you one way or another. Hey, wait a minute, ain't that Brandy's brush? Straight from the east side, and that's how I ride. Here's another one, Ray J. Tell them where you from.
I'm from the land of women. Sunny days, chrome spinning. Juice and gin and it's on tonight. If you feel you're number one, representing where you're from, sex you're getting some, it's on tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
We're here early before they wake up. We stay late. We stay informed. We invest in the latest technology.
We take the time to train the next generation of doctors and nurses. We work together to make sure we heal their bodies and their minds.
We do this not because it's our job, but because this is about our veterans' lives. This is our mission. More than 300,000 of us working as one, together with families and loved ones. No matter where they live in this country, we'll be there.
We all come together and stand together to serve our veterans.